question, three statements S1, S2 and S3 about R regular graph are given, and we have to identify which one is correct among the three given statements. So if a graph is R regular, then the degree of each and every vertex should be R. So let us take, and here it is given that R is odd. So the graph, degree of each and every node, degree of each and every vertex should be odd and same. So let us take the complete graph with 4 vertices. Let us say the given vertices are 4. So here in this, graph, the degree of all the vertices, is, here degree of each and every vertex is 3. So here R is 3, and number of edges, let us count number of edges. Number of edges is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here it is already counted. So this is 6. So here we can say number of edges is 2 into 3, which is equal to 6. Let us, here we know that Kn is nothing but, Kn is n minus 1 regular. So here n minus 1 should be odd. N minus 1 is odd. Implies n is even. So n is nothing but number of vertices. So here we can say then G has even number of vertices. So we can say S2 is correct. S2 is true, and number of edges in a graph is multiple of R. Here in a graph, we know that sum of degrees is equal to 2 into number of edges, which is nothing but even. And here R is, here let us say n is the number of vertices. So here n into, it is R regular graph. R regular means each and every vertex degree should be R. So here nr is equal to even number, and since here R is, here we have already proved that n should be even. So here E is equal to, here n into R is equal to 2 into number of edges. So here number of edges is equal to nr by 2, and as here n is even and 2 is even, so even number divided by, let us say n, here n is even, so even number can be written as 2 into some number k into r divided by 2. So this 2 and 2 gets cancelled. We can say E is equal, number of edges is equal to k into r, which is nothing but, so here number of edges is multiple of r. So here statement S3 is also true. So here correct option is option C.
This problem, a die is tossed 6 times. Now we have to find the probability of getting 4 fours in that tosses, 6 tosses. Now probability of getting 4, probability of obtaining 4, let it be some P of A, is nothing but 1 by 6, and the probability of not obtaining of this 4 will be 5 by 6. Let us consider this P of A as P and P of A bar as Q. Now we have to find the probability of getting 4 fours. That means exactly 4 fours out of 6 tosses. So the value of n is 6 here. So 6C4 into probability of obtaining an event, which is 1 by 6 raised to the power of r. Now r is nothing but the value which we need, 4 into 5 by 6 raised to the power of 6 minus 4. If we simplify, the value will be 0.008, which is nothing but option D.
Match the following. There were 3 lists given. One list specifies the application. The second list specifies the application layer protocol, and the third list specifies underlying transport protocol. The first list is email, file transfer, and then web, option D, remote terminal access. The second list is telnet FTP. These are the we need to find out the required application layer protocols for each corresponding application. FTP, SMTP, HTTP, and underlying transport protocol used for them, it is TCP and UDP, M and N. So actually email, it is an application. So this email application uses a simple mail transfer protocol. Here SMTP means simple mail transfer protocol. So for this we used to have the TCP connection, that is transmission control protocol. So A is related to R is related to M. For SMTP, the transport protocol is TCP. For email, the application protocol is SMTP. Again, file transfer is also application layer concept. This uses the protocol FTP for transferring a file. So file transfer uses FTP protocol, that is a file transfer protocol, and this also uses the TCP in the underlying transport. So B, Q and M. Next, web. For any browsing of the site in the website, we need to go for this hypertext transfer protocol. So web is an application here. The protocol we use is hypertext transfer protocol. That is C is related to S, and HTTP is also a TCP protocol in the transport layer. It is a connection oriented protocol. Remote terminal access. So here C, S and M, and remote terminal access is a telnet. Telnet is meant for remote login. And telnet is also underlying transport protocol is a TCP protocol. So it is a D, P and M. So ARM, BQM, CSM, DPM, this is option B. Option B is the right option here.